Wow.
Bit of aggression there.
This is based on real life. I get a couple of these into me. She gets tense.
It's real.
She gets fucking tense. Can you feel the tension, kitty? Good. Because I'm about to do the recap for those people who weren't here 2 weeks ago. Feels like a lifetime ago. Anyway, these 5 had been tasked by the Lord Protector of Neverwinter, Lord Neverember, I think is his name. I could be wrong. To conduct further investigation into the nature of a... What's the word I'm looking for here? A phenomenon which had been plaguing the city of Neverwinter for some time now. For the most part, it had existed within the city's citizens as little more than rumors, ghost stories, maybe stories that parents tell their children to keep them behaved at night time. But as always, those rumors had an undertone of truth to them. For every now and then, a hapless citizen would stumble across something known as a crevice of dusk, sometimes to disappear, never to be seen again, whisked away into the Shadowfell. Now, for the most part, these things happen at random. Places where the material plane and the Shadowfell come closer together and sometimes overlap. It can't be predicted for the most part, but every now and then a spell might go awry, a ritual disrupted, not unlike what happened in, I'm going to go with episode 4 of Vecna Eve of Ruin, something like that. Maybe episode 5, it was a long combat. When the heroes of the main story disrupted a ritual being cast by the cult of Vecna, and thus were unceremoniously shunted from the material plane into the Shadowfell for a brief interplanar jaunt. Now, upon their return and relaying this information of what had happened to them to the Lord of Neverwinter, he said, all right, enough. I've had enough of this. It's time to launch an official investigation. Thus, these 5 characters were set upon the path to Candlekeep. Now, Candlekeep exists as the largest repository of written knowledge within all of the Sword Coast, perhaps even the world. It's essentially a gigantic fortress library where all of these books and tomes are gathered, stored, maintained, copied, and preserved for all of eternity. That's essentially their goal. What better place to begin your investigation into the nature of the crevices of dusk and how to finally close them for good? Now, upon arrival, you are all taken by one of the Avowed, who are the caretakers of Candlekeep. And you were given an adjutant, and he took you to the House of Rest, which is, of course, a sort of like a tavern for people who are known as keepers, people who come to Candlekeep, or seekers rather, people who come to Candlekeep to do various researches, allowed entrance to do their research, usually for a 10-day, and then leave again. You began your research, and you came across a tome within the Firefly Cellar, which is kind of like an offshoot library that's housed just beneath the House of Rest. And came across a book titled The Deep and Creeping Darkness. That book told a tale of woe. The story of a town called Vermeillon. You know what? Let me bring that up for everyone to see as well on the map so you can set the mood here. Where are you? Where are you? I had it here. There it is. Now, it told the tale of a small mountain village whose residents went missing over the course of several months. The book itself was presented in a series of vignettes collected from, say, in quotation marks, those who were by the author, those who were there. Now, it was impossible not to draw some sort of parallels between what was happening in Neverwinter and what happened in Vermeillon. People just disappearing without a trace. So, in order to progress the narrative, as it were, you all travelled to the town of Vermeillon. Stopping in a small village along the way, you met the only two known survivors of the tragedy that had occurred in the town of Vermeillon, Lucas Grosvenor and who was a tavern keeper and a florist whose name is currently I am forgetting. I could probably find it for you, but it doesn't matter at this point.
That's a good name.
Florence.
Astra something or other, I think it was. I have it here. Astra Vaughan, that's the one. Astra Vaughan told you that she was but a child when the tragedy that occurred at Vermeillon happened, when there was a collapse within the mines. She started experiencing terrible, terrible nightmares, and her parents took her away. And the tavern keeper, Lucas, in between trying to sell you various horrible sounding beverages and attempting to pronounce the words "my wife" in a way that didn't make him sound like Sacha Baron Cohen, told you of the tragedy that happened where the mine collapsed. His wife, of course, perished within the initial incident. 30 miners went in that day. 16 made it out alive. I think it was something like that. And over the course of the next few months, even those survivors disappeared without a trace. And of course, to the rest of the townsfolk, either left or disappeared as time went by. You went to Vermeillon. That's when you came across the remaining ruins of the town that was. Mark, your character, made his way over towards a tree which stood in the center of the village, where you had been told by Lucas that he had hidden away the last heirloom of his wife within a hollow of the tree. You reached in to retrieve it. You felt as though something had cut through your wrist, cutting deep into the bone. You pull your hand out. There's nothing wrong. Elric, your character, what's his name again? Edmund. While this was happening, you were sort of looking around and you notice something strange going on with a shadow, almost like it was elongating for a moment and then sort of return to its original shape. And you're like, was that just a trick of the light? What's going on here? I don't know. Either way, the five of you now stand in front of what remains of the governor's mansion. You can pick it up from here. You can continue your investigation. You tell me what you would like to do.
Well, if we're in front of a set of ruins, I'd imagine we'd want to investigate why it's ruined, didn't it? So I'm going to look around to see what might ruin this set of ruins.
Do we not want to discuss the goblin with the machine that he just pulled off a backpack? He just carried a large machine on his back for however long this jaunt was, and then he pulled it off, and then he just made a machine, and then he jumped on the back of it.
I'll have you know that this jaunt was exactly 6.7 days, and this machine is approximately about 43.7 kilograms.
That makes no sense. That
Have
makes
you
no
thought
sense.
about putting a plow on the back of it? If you were to put a plow on the back of that walking machine you got, you could do a lot of fields in some short time. Just saying.
Does it run out of power?
I believe it's powered by solar.
But why didn't you just jump on its back and walk the 6.7 days? I don't understand why you had to carry it 6.7 days and then you jump on the back of that.
Because there was no danger before, so why would I need a defender if there's no danger?
Because it's much easier just to sit on the back of something as it walks. It's like a cart. It's like a metal cart.
I mean, that seems unnecessary, right? Like, you wouldn't use your queen in a chess game just to move one space forward.
Well, you wouldn't. Oh my god! Is that
I've been
why
playing
I
it
keep
completely wrong.
losing?
Sorry?
That's why I keep losing. But it's not just this whole thing. This whole thing does not make any sense. I do not. Does not make any sense.
While these guys are arguing, I'd like to take a closer look at this tree hollow thing, because I don't believe I found the trinket, right?
Oh, did I not mention that?
Cut. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't know. Did I find the trinket?
I think you did. Yeah, no.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, you would have found it. It doesn't take much. Because you already knew. Lucas had told you that this is where this thing was hidden away. You didn't need to roll any investigation checks or anything like that. It was there. Now, I might be able to give you a little bit more
This is his wife's locket or daughter's locket or something?
Yeah, it is a...
My wife.
My wife.
My wife.
It was very tragic. It is my last heirloom of my wife. Let me try and find what I'm looking for here. It's a very... all right, so you find a delicate necklace, a thumb-sized platinum oval pendant threaded on a thin chain. Maybe you turn it over in your hands. Maybe you, as you quickly yank your hand back out of the tree, you turn it over unknowingly. And on the back, you see, carefully engraved, the words, "Forlorna forever."
Nice one. Noted. Thank you.
Could we get a map of the area? I know you had a map earlier on, like the last time.
Sure. Here you go. Now, if you see the horrifying monstrosity next to Kieran's character, that's the token I put down for his defender. It's the quickest thing I could find on short notice because I forgot you had a robot, a literal robot.
I can't see anyone
Wonderful.
but myself.
Yep, same here.
Really?
Yep.
I can see just
By
fine.
the way,
I can
see me.
I can see everyone.
by the way, by now my badger would have expired and I'd have another thing. Do you want to roll that up or do you want to just keep the badger? I'm impartial.
You tell me, what would you like to do? What's more fun for you?
I do like to just roll up an animal each now and then.
Okay. Let's roll an animal.
So today it's a giant badger. That changes everything.
A giant badger. Okay, let me see if I can find a giant badger for you. Guys, have you refreshed? Can you see the map?
I can see the map. I can't see myself.
Yeah,
It might be a light issue for me because I don't have dark vision, but I
Yeah, I don't either.
have light, which
Okay.
I will.
Dark shouldn't be
sort out
that
in a moment.
all
Yeah, I have a-
encompassing.
How many badges are we playing with?
It's one badger, right? There's one
That's
badger.
You're portaling again.
Oh, well, yes, one badger.
Oh shit, there is
So
another
we
badger.
already had the badger.
Oh, there.
and we
I'm gonna get rid of
got
that
the
badger. There we go. You got a badger. Okay. Light situation. Marcus, you seem to have an actual light on your character. The rest of you
I'm
can't
adding
see
that
anything. Trying to figure out why that's the case. What if
I still can't see anyone else.
you can't see anyone
I
else? Why can you
No.
not
I
see
can see
anyone else?
people now.
You should be
I
totally
can see the
fine.
map just fine.
Yes.
but- Yeah.
Yeah, I can see everyone but me.
It might be shared vision. Let's
Maybe-
mine's disabled. I'm
Oh,
just
you know
gonna
what?
share with all players.
Gemma, you can't see yourself because you're not on the map. That'd be why.
Oh,
There we go. I can see everybody now. No,
There.
I'll turn off the shared vision.
oh, there I am.
All right. Everyone good? You can all see?
Yeah. Very fancy. I like this town.
So I'm gonna specify that I'm standing on top of my sort of defender.
Yep.
But because it's not letting me do that, he's going to be next to me. But just for future reference,
I'll just remember.
if there's any question, I'm on top of it.
Is it large?
It's medium and I'm small.
Okay. All right.
Now just question, is it actually dark?
It is overcast. It is still technically
Daytime?
daylight. Yeah, it's still daytime. I think we arrived, mid-morning thereabouts. So it is daytime, but it is overcast. So it's not the brightest of days.
No, but still not necessary for me to actually have a light going.
No, I mean you can if you want to, but
Nah.
not necessarily. I mean, unless you're going inside, then it's probably a different matter. So looking around, you can see that most of this village has been reclaimed by time and nature. Some of the remaining residences, you can see that the ceiling has collapsed inwards. Some of them feature broken windows, others are still intact. You can see a couple of points of interest. Obviously, there's the tree. Beyond that, there is the largest building in town, obviously, is the governor's house. I wouldn't really say mansion. It's the only building in the town that is 2 stories. It's got a double door out the front, currently closed. You can see there are windows on the first story that seem to go all the way around, at least as far as you can tell from out the front of the building. There's a second story as well. You can see some windows. Looks like the ceiling is mostly intact with a couple of parts that look like they may have collapsed from where you're standing. It's difficult to tell. To the west of where you're standing as well, you can see there are 2 non-residences. They look like one could be a blacksmith of some sort. The other, you're not sure, seems to be a mercantile establishment of some sort, but not sure from where you're currently standing. And I'll say, Elric, your character, whatever their name is, Edmund. That is where you saw that strange elongation of the shadow within the interior of what appears to be a blacksmith.
A weird elongation of the shadow in there.
Yeah.
Can you point where the blacksmith is, please? Okay, cool.
I'm just gonna call out, that blacksmith looks a bit odd. Might be worth checking out,
Now, I seem to have forgot. Why are we in this area? What are we? I understand we're up here to get the necklace and stuff, but I seem to have forgotten what the overall reason why we're up here.
That's where all the the people were disappearing like they have been in Neverwinter.
But wasn't it a mine accident?
Well, something happened and there was weird, and people were disappearing before that apparently.
Oh, okay. There we are.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How's that?
and after.
To be fair,
And I think that this is the biggest, it's the closest thing that we've found in literature, like when we're in Candlekeep.
Yes,
So we
yes.
sort of
I
followed this
remember.
lead. Yeah. We found the turnip book first, though, which was amazing for Edmund. He
Good
really
luck.
liked
It was a
that.
really good book about turnips.
Turnips
I read
Weekly.
it while
Yeah.
It
while he was
really
sleeping.
was. Actually learned a bit about irrigation from that book.
Oh, you
Uh,
learned some irrigation. That must have been very advanced. Very sad.
just
Oh, it
quickly
was a-
on what Mark said, the disappearances began after the collapse of the mine.
My bad.
Continued for several months after, until
Okay, all right, there we are.
the town was completely abandoned.
I should also note that book on farming, just if I can interject a little note here, if it wasn't already named, was probably
It was Turnips Weekly, wasn't it?
Oh, it was definitely a book on turnips. I'm just trying to find the right reference. Sorry.
So we walk. Are we to just check this elongated shadow that our friend pointed out?
Well, I've got an idea. How about my badger as a closer look at it? So I'm going to move my badger over there to investigate.
Yes.
All right, and you don't share any senses with the badger, do you?
No, he does
I
not.
don't
However,
believe so, no.
A worthy sacrifice.
however, if you give me 10 minutes or so, 'cause I don't really want to waste my energy on doing this quickly, I could speak with it. I can speak badger. It takes a
damn
little
it.
time to get into the.
Son of a bitch. All right, so 10 minutes. He starts casting his ritual. Roleplay, I need to pee. I'll be right back.
I have a cat, don't I? That I can speak telepathically with, from what I remember too.
Nice. That's
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I was like,
You-
"Hey, I
You
got a
find
cat."
familiar?
Yeah, I think I did that last time.
Hells yeah.
So, yeah, I could do it now again. Let's have a look. Once per
Optionally.
long rest. Yeah, I'll
I'll
just do it.
Yeah, you
What's
do that.
what's your cat's name? And what do they look like?
His
what's their
name's
favorite food?
Boris. Boris.
Oh, yeah.
He's very
Yeah.
grumpy. He's brown, which
Yeah.
isn't normal for a cat. He's chunky.
Yeah.
And he has like a monocle like marking around his
Oh,
eyes.
that's
So he looks
cool.
very,
That's
very
so good.
smart.
That's very good.
Yeah.
That's very good.
Yeah.
What's your
I
favorite
thought
food?
you had a monocle then. He's like, wow.
He can have a monocle. It's D&D. Maybe he has a magical monocle that stays on.
Yeah, absolutely.
Is it?
I like
Is
that.
it? Does he have a marking? But like you put a monocle on top to cover the marking.
I think so. I think I was like, do you know what? We'll give you a real monocle that really suits you.
You know what else would be
So-
really cool, right? Is the monocle could be like the magical focus for, you have the ability to like walk into and actually see through the eyes of your familiar.
Oh, that's so cool.
So maybe it glows when you're doing that or something.
Oh, that's fantastic.
All right.
Then I now have a familiar. His name is Boris. He's a brown chunky cat with a monocle marking and an actual monocle. And so I can talk to him telepathically.
I feel like he probably sometimes wears a top hat as well.
That would be
Yeah.
great.
All right.
I have a feeling
done.
you'd be best friends with your robot.
And just so you
Yeah,
know,
eventually.
actually, no, you guys can wait. It's all good.
Okay. So we got a robot, a badger, and a cat. A robot, a badger, and a cat walk into a bar, and they drink.
Yeah, and the cat's going to go up with the badger. They're going to go up together, so I can sort of at least know what's happening.
Cat and a badger go towards what is presumably the source of danger, while the rest of you stay
Yeah.
safely
Yeah.
30 or so feet away.
I mean, look, I'm gonna start getting a bit closer, maybe near this tree here or something.
Okay.
Oh, there we go.
All
Yes,
right.
Marcus.
And I'll probably
Yes.
stand where I can see them both approaching the building and be close by if I need to run in.
Okay.
And I'd stay in your shadow, I think.
All right. Talk to me. What are you saying to this fucking badger? Can you speak to the badger? That's what I want to know, actually. Or is it just a random badger that you just have?
That's a really good question.
He can give it commands, like as far as what its actions will be, but I don't know if it actually means he can speak with it.
Okay. Badger toddles over towards
Can I ask
the
a question?
ruins of
Can
the
the cat
blacksmith.
talk to the badger?
No, the cat can't talk to the badger. I'm not role-playing a conversation between a cat and a badger. It's not happening.
Oh,
Oh, come on.
it is a giant badger.
But you can speak to the cat?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. What do you say? What's the cat's name and what do you
I'll
say?
be- His name's Boris, and I'll be like, Boris, there's some sketchy shit over there. Can you go check it out? And he'll toddle over, and he looks very quizzical at that area. And he also looks a little bit shitty because I think he knows I'm sending him in first. But he gets it.
In true cat fashion, Boris is like,
Yeah.
no, fuck you. I'm not going anywhere near that terrible place. No, Boris makes his way over there. Can you share senses with Boris, or is it just you sending your cat over there?
Yeah, I think I can. Mark was saying I can see like through its eyes.
Yeah, it requires an action or a bonus action to trigger, and you're basically vulnerable while you're doing it because you can't see through your own senses then.
That's okay. I'll do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm going to look through its monocle because it's wearing a monocle, Sven.
Oh, I forgot to mention one more thing. There is what appears to be a overgrown cart in the northwestern portion of the town, besides a well-worn but now overgrown path that leads deeper into the mountains.
Okay. Well, I think Pam would be like, "Cover me! I'm walking," and like start to walk into this creature that we can see.
You can see hanging over the now collapsed front door of this business. You can see it's like kind of like there is a closed off section and then there is an open section. Now, part of the ceiling that's over the open air section, which is where most of the blacksmithing and stuff would have been happening, has sort of collapsed in. Maybe you can see some scattering of tools, maybe an anvil sticking through the ruins or whatever, but hanging over the front door of the mercantile section, which you assume to be the mercantile section of this blacksmith, there is a sign hanging askant that features a wand crossed with a blacksmith's hammer. Yeah. You can
Magic
see
blacksmith.
now that your cat gets a little bit closer. Your cat, I'm assuming, has dark vision
I'd hope so.
because it is
Otherwise
dark
it's a
inside.
stupid cat.
Check that. Wonder if they fixed that for 2024, because I know in 2014 cats didn't have dark vision.
Are you serious?
Yeah, 100%. It was fucking stupid. Yeah, it was
When
so
I got
stupid.
my first cat, I remember I said we got him from a rescue. I was like, oh, so like let him sleep in the bathroom the first few nights. I'm like, do I have to turn the light on? Will he be scared? And they laughed at me.
Yeah.
Because one of the biggest things about cats is that they can see in the dark. So
very, very
thank you,
well.
D&D.
Just
Yeah.
looking at the normal cat stat block, it does say 60 feet of dark vision.
Nice.
So I will
that's
say,
good.
you, Gem, can see a thick layer of dust covering the interior of the building.
Yep.
A forge sits dormant in the far corner. A blacksmith's anvil
Excuse me.
and an empty quenching trough beside it. On the opposite side of the room are two workbenches with stools. That's what you see. For the most part, I mean, there are like weeds and vines growing up the side of the building. Like I said, ceiling partially collapsed. but you don't see
Well-
anything moving.
Okay, and do cats have like a normal sense of smell in this world? Like, would they pick up on anything, or even magic? Like, can cats pick up on magic?
No.
Cats can in the real world, I believe that. I've seen them see, yeah. But in D&D, no?
Right.
No.
No,
Yeah.
but if they have any kind of anything beyond regular perception, it'll be on the stat block for it. It'll say keen senses
Okay.
or something.
But I assume,
So
don't
just
worry,
give them
that's
advantage
okay.
on perception.
Yeah, well, I think that from that, I'd be able to say, like, it's okay to go check it out as a group. I'd just say,
Right.
we can go closer from what I can tell. Because we can't really do any checks through the cat, can we?
You could definitely, since you're
Oh, okay.
sharing your vision with the cat. I would say we'll probably use the cat's stats for doing checks. So if you'd like the cat to go inside and have a look around, you can do that.
Yep. Okay, so what do you want me to roll? 20? Or...
Yeah. Roll me a d20. And we're going to say
11.
this is an investigation check. Let's have a look.
And he's very smart because he has a monocle.
I'm going to give this one 11. So that's that.
I think just hey Evan. While
Yes.
we're approaching, I think we've all worked together a little bit, and you would see like Marcus's right hand, like his non-shield hand, kind of starting to like twitch a little bit. You can see he's getting a bit impatient. He doesn't like this slow approach thing.
Yes,
I
it's,
think he might be about to just fucking storm in the front door and see what the fuck.
it does seem quite a. He's very like I'm not like you can see Marcus is twitching, but I'm just like this is taking quite a little bit of time. Can we just throw the fodder in there and to. If it was an enemy in there, could we not just put the cat in there?
As
It
soon as I
dies.
hear the words "throw the fodder in there," I'm like, "Oh, all right then," and I start running through the front door.
Oh, fuck it. There's my man. Well done.
All right, I'll try and
Accidentally
stick
swapped
close
myself
behind
my
him.
badger
Yeah.
there. Let me just fix that up.
Am I still walked into this cat? Do I have to consciously get back, or?
It'll say in the find familiar thing, how you, whether it's action, bonus action, what, but
That's exactly. See, I thought Poindexter would run in with his robot.
I may be powerful, but I'm not stupid.
Luckily, my character is.
yeah.
It seems this is a time constraint that we have to work through, and this small increments is quite what can I say, fucking annoying.
So
Well, I think that I've walked back in and I'm just running over them because we're like, oh, throwing caution to the wind, and run in.
let me resolve this cat perception check first,
Okay.
because I feel like this was happening before everyone started
Can we call it a feline perception?
running
test?
into the building, screaming and flailing your arms about like a bunch of lunatics.
As I say this, as I sit very, very far back.
Oh,
I'm going straight for the front door. I've misplaced my character. Do you mind if I?
No, I've just paused it for everyone at the moment,
you
so
paused
I
it.
can resolve
Okay.
this investigation check. And then we can go across the board and find out what everyone does. But, Pam,
yes.
you can see through the eyes of your cat. There appears to be one of the floorboards in the corner of the room is slightly raised.
Okay. And that's all we can tell?
That's all you can see with that perception check.
Okay. I just feel like, beware, maybe a trap. Trap or treasure. And then I can imagine that see Edmund running into the
All right.
area.
Edmund, you go charging into the building. You were the first to announce your reckless abandon. You charge into the room. You hear Pem say that, call that out to you. You burst into the room. You look around. You stepped on the cat and it's dead. No.
Oh, Boris!
no.
Oh,
Crush the
Boris!
cat.
No!
Crush it.
Oh,
I can't.
You feel
live with that.
something warm underneath your boot, and
Oh, his little monocle.
I fall on my own greatsword.
Hey, Jeff. Hey, Jeff. Damn
Yep.
cat kicker.
Do you have a history of this behavior, do you?
No, I'm actually referring to a time where I was cat sitting for Jeff, and I was trying to stop the cat from escaping while I was also trying to feed it, and we kind of both ran in opposite directions, well, moved in opposite directions very quickly at the same time, and her face and my foot collided quite solidly.
Yeah. She has forgiven him.
She has,
She has.
thankfully.
That's
Jeff's
amazing.
Jeff's a known cat lover.
Yeah, and look, I love that cat, and like I felt fucking terrible, and she hid in the spare room for like 3 days, but
Oh
eventually,
no.
yeah, I know, I had to take her food into her in there and everything.
We're like, I'm so sorry. I'm so
yes,
Yeah. Oh, no.
but no, she did eventually forgive me, and it's all good, and she was fine. Like, you know, it would have fucking hurt, but she wasn't seriously injured or anything.
That would have hurt you as much as her. Like your heart would have been crushed.
Oh, it hurt my heart, but it definitely hurt her face.
Yeah.
It's just not cool. Anyway, moving right
We see.
along.
You see what I described. There's a quenching trough, anvil. You can see most of the things of value, tools and some such, are missing. Bits and pieces scattered across the floor. Some weeds growing in through the, gaps in the walls and stuff like that. Yeah, there's a cat. There's also a badger.
Blood badger.
What do you want to do?
Okay, so I have an idea this thing might be a mimic, but I just don't feel like my character would know that. So I'm actually going to step right into the thing and start investigating and looking for any, I guess, notes that someone's looked behind or
All right.
left behind.
You can roll an investigation check for me as well. And with the assistance of the cat, give yourself advantage. Unless, of course, you don't have dark vision, in which case just roll a flat check.
I do actually have dark vision.
Yeah,
Okay.
new 2024 Dragon Balls do. I checked it.
Okay.
That was without advantage.
Edmund Wiseman.
You've got advantage, Jeffrey.
Oh, sorry, my bad. I'm just not used to having advantage on these things.
Kitty cat's helping out.
First roll's better anyway.
Okay, 13. I can tell you, you see the same thing that the cat saw. There appears to be a raised, one of the floorboard
in the
that's
corner.
raised up a little bit, just beyond what appears to be like a counter of some sort.
Do I have enough movement and action to go over and just kind of look under that floorboard a bit? Maybe get my hand in there and lift it.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Can I be like maybe getting to the door as he's heading in?
Yeah, sure.
What are we
That's why I was
seeing?
asking if I've got enough action to do it.
What are we seeing? Please tell me what we are seeing. As I am
Get in here.
the furthest back.
Yeah.
Yeah, no shit. I'm with Poindexter, and I'm looking at your cool robot, I think.
Okay, I'm gonna move you over there.
Also, if I may cast a cantrip,
Okay.
that being produce flame, I'm not going to throw it at anything. I'm just lighting it up in my free hand to give us some light that'll shine into the building from me at the doorway to hopefully let the people behind us also see what's going on.
Gonna move Edmund Wiseman in there. I'm gonna move Oh, the cat in there as well. Like that. There we go.
Boris.
Boris, of course.
Boris.
Of course, I am Boris.
He's a very, very charismatic cat.
Please
You
relay what you have found.
Nothing.
I can't decide what to do unless you relay what has been found.
We
As I
have
speak
found
outside.
nothing. There was a slightly raised floorboard. That's it.
Well, lift the floorboard up then, my man. Come on.
I think Edmund
That's what
might
I
be
was
doing that.
doing.
and then we fade
Edmund.
into the shot of Edmund reaching down, like wedging his fingers in the gap between the floorboard and the
gonna
next one.
Regret this. I'm gonna regret this.
You can hear the
No.
groan as the floorboard protests against being lifted. And as you lift up that floorboard, you see the desiccated remains of a person's face, like they'd been just buried underneath the floorboard.
Grim.
And as you see it, the eyes shoot open. How do you react?
I told you not to do it.
I call out, oh, we've got a live one here.
What is it?
And I pull out my great sword. This corpse is coming to life, it is. It's a bit of a worry.
You reach back, drawing your great sword from the sheath that I imagine you carry on your back, letting go of the floorboard in the process. The floorboard snaps back closed again. Nothing happens.
Well, that's interesting, isn't it? And I kind of let
you-
the rest of the team in on this, and
Are you
Can
sure there was actually are you sure it opened its eyes? You haven't had too much to drink or something?
well, if you want, you can come and have a look at it.
Well, lift
All
the
right,
floorboard
then.
up again. Come on,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Let's lift the
All
floorboard
right.
up again. Have a
Yeah,
check.
I'm going.
I was actually
Right,
outside.
I'll head in and stand roughly next to my dragonborn friend.
Management material over here.
And this time I'll actually I've got the flame in one hand. Crap. Do you want to lift it up for me? Like shield fire. You know.
Okay, so I'll lift it up again, and I'll show him the body, or whatever the hell it is.
You reach down, holding your great sword in one hand in the ready. You pry up that floorboard again. And again, the floorboard groans and protests. And as it does so, you hear a whisper in the back of your mind, Edmund. We died in darkness, and so will you. Mark, you don't hear this. And as he pulls up the floorboard, you see the light from your fire reflect on what appears to be a steel shield with platinum filigree in the shape of winding serpents. You can also see there's a pair of matching short swords with platinum filigree on the hilt with a similar serpent motif and a stack of iron bars.
Awesome. Well, I would
I'd
like
watch
to...
out for anything I see in there if I were you.
Sure. If I could, I would like to doff my own shield, because I'm keeping the light going in my right hand, and start holding that stuff out of the hole in the floor. It's like, don't know what he's on about, guys. There's like weapons and armor in here and stuff.
Is the body there? Is there a...
I don't see a body.
Nothing.
This is a worry.
So I'm reaching in to try and pull out the. I've taken off my own shield, and I'm reaching in to try and pull out the other one and the short swords and such things.
As you're pulling out the short swords, you can't help but replay that memory in your head of the feeling of your wrist being cut. But other than that, nothing happens. You have a pair of short swords and a nice steel shield, as well as some iron bars if you want to take those.
Nice. Well, does anyone need a shield? Because I already have one. If they're just regular. Kind of items.
I could use those iron bars.
All right, all yours, buddy. Come and grab them. There's a lot of them.
All right.
He scuttles in without his defender, leaving his defender to be admired. Yes.
So
he goes back out.
10 iron bars. They weigh 10 pounds each.
Oh boy, 50 kilos. Almost just a little bit more than my steel defender. Luckily, I've worked my legs so much this last 6 days.
Now we see the reasoning.
Yeah, so that's what you find in there.
All right, cool. Yeah, so short swords or a shield, anyone?
I'm all right.
I cannot.
I think I'll skip any voodoo that you're picking out of that crevice.
It's not voodoo. Look, and I'll hold out one of the short swords so we can see. It's like, look, it's a perfectly good sword.
There's a
That's
rational
what you
explanation.
say, lad.
There's a rational explanation for everything.
Okay, well, I'll take what I can carry. This might come in useful.
Okay. So,
All right.
anything else that you would like to do?
Is that everything? Have we solved this mystery, or
Doesn't appear to be solved as far as you
Oh.
can tell. You found something.
are they all the village people just under the floorboards? Should we pry it? And I look towards what I've just put my back on behind this building behind me as I step away slowly from the building, and I'm between the blacksmith and that building. Are they all just under the floorboards?
Well, look, this is interesting and all, but that Mariel building's the only one with 2 stories. I bet that's the one with most of the answers around here, right?
Well, you're a very astute gentleman, Edmund.
I'm from a family of sages, you see.
Well, the apple has obviously fallen far from the tree, but I digress. Let's use the same manor and let's enter the manor house.
Okay.
All right. And I'll step out of this building and see if it actually lets me step out.
There also appears to be a graveyard. Just saying, if lots of people have died, there's probably an explanation as to why.
Let's get everyone out of that building.
Well,
there we go.
Well, I'm fully on board of going towards this graveyard, but I think Edmund may have the right idea, and I am going to back up Edmund's idea from this point.
Okay.
Of the map.
So let me get this straight. Heading towards the governor's residence, or Kieran, would you like to investigate the graveyard, or would you like to stick with everyone else?
I'm not brave enough to go on my own anywhere, so I'm gonna stick with the party.
All right.
Well, Edmund's about as bright as he proclaims, so he's gonna just march forward into the place.
Yeah, I'll stick kind of close behind Edmund, but what I might do, just to make myself a little bit more inconspicuous, Edmund, how do you feel about snakes?
They're great, they are. They actually remove a lot of pests to your crops.
So
You just
you're
gotta try not to step on them and all.
you're all good with me turning into a snake and riding in on your shoulder?
I should think so. Just make sure you snatch up any rats that crawl nearby.
Sure, no problem.
Boris hears
Sure,
rats.
snakes
He's
have
just like,
dark
yeah.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
How,
Snakes don't have dark vision, but they have blind sight out to 10 feet. That's
how does your badger
Right.
react to
You know
you
what?
turning into a snake?
Immediately
Let's
Be
try to-
attacks it.
mortal enemies.
I'm going to instead turn into a giant fire beetle, which is actually small.
A what?
A giant fire beetle.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, so I'm using a wild shape to do so. And I can stay as one of these for like 2 hours. And I'll just like kind of climb up onto your shoulder, and I glow with 10 feet of bright light and 10 feet of dim light while I am, excuse me, in this form.
Okay,
That's
I
super
can't find a giant fire beetle, so...
I have it, it's fine. I'll sort it out.
Okay, all right, so approaching the house. Edmund taking the lead, being the bravest among the
taking my-
bunch.
Badger with me, if I may.
And you're heading right up towards the front door, I'm assuming?
That's right.
Okay.
I'm going to throw caution into the wind and just try to push it open.
You pull down on the handle, and the handle creaks with age, but you try and push, and it does not open. You quickly realize that with, being exposed to the elements and the passing of time, it appears the door has swollen and jammed shut or something. It's just not giving way, or it doesn't feel like there's something blocking it from behind. It just feels like it's stuck in the doorway, in the door jamb.
In that case, can I use my awesome athletics and just kick at it to try and open it?
Absolutely, man. Give me an athletics check.
Okay, first I'll see where my advantage comes from to see if that comes in. That's just for jumping. Okay, so I'll just roll normal, and it's a flat 10.
A flat 10. Boom. Dull thud. Does not open.
Excuse me, I have an idea that might work a bit better than brute force. I'd like to, if you don't mind, just grease this door up a little bit.
Okay.
Just cover it in grease.
All right.
I can see the sense there, and I'll step back and let him grease it up.
Is that something that you have on your person? You just got some grease? You're an artificer?
I've got a grease spell. It's called grease.
Ah.
It's a dexterity saving throw, but the door will likely fail that, I think.
Let me roll a dex save as the door. I'm going to give it a -20 on this roll. Yeah, no, it failed.
Yeah. All right. Dexterity saving throw fails. All right. So I'm going to cast grease the spell
Yep.
on it. And now it's very greasy.
You've greased up the door. You know,
All of a sudden, John Travolta appears and starts seeing grease lightning.
Hey, and you'll hear this little bug on Eddie's back. You just pipe up with Marcus's voice and just be like, "Hey, good thinking, kid. I know just what to do with this." And he'll kind of like creep forward over his shoulder and just bite the door.
You're biting the door.
Yes.
Why are you biting the door?
Because when I hit the door, which can't move, so I dare say I'm going to hit the door,
Right,
I
another
deal
dex
1
save.
fire damage.
Failed
I'll
the dex
roll an
save.
attack roll.
Okay.
Oh
yeah.
no, I only got a 9.
No, actually, I do have an AC in hit points for this thing, so that actually misses.
I will actually point out you should use the new 2024 grease spell.
Oh.
Oh, what does it do?
Non-flammable.
Non-flammable grease. All right.
Yuck.
Yeah. It literally should just be called lube.
Spell
Has anyone tried the handle?
tastes like vanilla.
Yeah, now
Look.
that it's all adequately greased up, maybe try kicking it again.
Yeah, now that it's lubricated, I'll give you another athletics check, and I'll give it to you with advantage as well.
Ooh,
Marcus, I think it's. I don't think it's. Oh no, he's bitten it. He's bitten it.
here it comes.
It's in his
It
mouth.
tastes real good.
Oh, it's a good one.
There we
Oh
go.
wow.
24.
24. Surprise, surprise is enough to kick in the door.
Yeah.
Your
Now
boot
we get to find whether or not there's a trap.
slams into the door, which gives way with a splinter. As it does so, you immediately hear the sound of snapping wood as the door jamb overhead gives way under the pressure of the sagging stonework of the building. I'm going to need you to make a dexterity saving throw for me.
Oh dear. Okay, here it comes. Oh, it's a good one.
16 on the dex saving throw. That's pretty good. So, come here, dice, you bastard. You take 4 points of bludgeoning damage as the door frame collapses and some of the masonry falls down. Actually, no. Sorry, you take half that.
I'm
So
on
you
his
take
shoulders.
2 points of damage, and
Oh,
you
wow.
can take 2 points of damage as well, Mark,
Sure
since
thing.
you are on his shoulders, thus standing within
Mhm.
5 feet of the door as it collapses.
In
Now,
fairness,
They
I'd be
don't
right
make
behind
them
them
like they
too.
used to, do they?
Is everyone okay?
Sorry, I
One
just
more.
cut off Gemma then. She wanted to say
No, it's just
something.
like dust. I think, to be fair, I'd sort of be right behind them, so I don't know whether I'd be in the
Yeah,
fire.
you'll be okay. It's only like someone standing right in front of the doorway, which really is
Okay.
only Jeff and Mark's characters. So yeah. So as
I
you
wouldn't be
kick in
happy
the
about the
door,
dust. I'd be upset.
yeah, yeah, you're very grumpy.
Yeah, I'm very grumpy about the dust.
By the way, just for the visual sake, but like I'm not a tiny like fit in your hand size beetle. I'm a small creature, so I'm probably more like a backpack.
You're about like
Or like
Oh,
I'm-
wow.
yeah. I'm sitting on top of his backpack if he's wearing one, kind of like. peering out.
Great.
Yeah.
Talking beetle.
I'm an adventurer, so I'm pretty sure I've got a backpack.
But for all intents and purposes, you have managed to open up the door and load the wrong map.
Awesome. Upstairs, right?
So let me go ahead and throw you all on the map here as well. Down a little bit, so you go there, and there's
back
your
out.
character, and who am I missing here? Shit. Evan of a
Thanks.
Cove, singular cove. I will unlock that and open it for you. And
Well done.
you can see it opens into a once grand foyer, now mostly reclaimed by nature. A threadbare carpet faded to a dull green runs from the entrance to the base of a staircase on the back of the building. Dust lies thick on every surface, and weeds have creeped their way up through the floorboards. Cobwebs hang like curtains from the ceiling corners, and the stale air smells like mildew and age. A set of wooden doors lead towards the left and the right, and a wooden staircase rises ahead up into the darkness. Now, I will say it is dim light outside. It is pretty much darkness inside.
Yep. So me as a beetle is shedding 10 feet of bright light and 10 feet of dim light.
Okay.
I will set that up now on the new token.
All right. Marcus,
that.
please, let us not dally. Let's enter. Come on.
Well,
This is quite exciting.
Hey, I'm on Eddie's shoulders here. He's the one that's got to walk forward. Come on, let's go, Eddie.
Before everyone goes, I'm gonna tinker with one item that they each have to emit 5 feet of radiant light. So I'm gonna tinker with my robot. I'm gonna tinker with a lute. I'm gonna tinker with the great sword, and I'm gonna tinker with just those three, because I know that Evan doesn't like me tinkering with his stuff.
Don't touch my shit.
Oh, and I'm currently a beetle that's glowing, so you don't. need to
Exactly.
think
Yes.
about it.
I actually don't. I don't need it. I don't need it. But thanks for nothing.
Okay, so a bunch of lights.
Yeah. Everyone's got 5 feet of light around them.
I'll be like, thank you, and I'll start plucking on my little loose Well, quietly.
Well, that's such a fantastic thing to do. If there's enemies, what you need to do is point out that we are coming with the loot playing,
Yes,
obviously.
100%. Yeah. I play it in ominous fashion.
Oh,
Because we're being so discreet, by the way.
well, true, very, very true.
We are the
Let's
picture of
end it, come on.
discretion.
Let's do
If
this.
anything, my loose will calm the situation down. They might think it's a lullaby.
So Edmund's gonna like succumb to peer pressure and move forward. Whoops.
Hey!
Who the fuck
Where's
is
he
he?
gone?
Edmund's gone. Edmund's gone. He's fallen.
Into the other dimension.
What are you doing?
I don't know what's happening. An unexpected error has occurred
Okay.
every time I.
I'll put you back over there.
Okay, I'm gonna close down and re-enter.
Okay.
Edmund's fallen through the floor.
I knew there was something up with that carpet.
God
Good
damn
point,
it,
actually. Why is that
we're
carpet
into a
still there?
Bethesda game.
Flying carpet.
Shit, I need to pee again.
Love it.
My God. All right, I'll be right back.
Yes. It seems. Oh, that's too bright. Oh, that is bright.
Yeah, so just so you know, guys, if a fight pops off, I'm basically useless like this. I'll have to, I'll have to do something else. But
I mean,
I've got
Oh, really?
That's a fire beetle. Can't you spit fire at
Nah.
him?
nah.
Really?
I
It's
live-
gonna-
The only reason I have the hit points I do is because I'm a druid and it doesn't work like it used to. So
Yeah.
that's my hit points with a little bit of temp on top from the 4 hit points that the beetle has. These things are
I feel
Oh,
like
wow.
they seriously nerfed the druid because, like, getting that extra pool of HP was huge.
Wow.
yes and no, I think, because like
Yeah.
I just realized it say like, okay, so if I'm going for a big hit point absorby thing like a bear, yeah, all right, that's fucked me. But in this case, I can be a tiny little fucking rat or something that's really hard to see if I want, a gnat even with 1 hit point. Normally, I now have 37. So I'm not going to get
That's right.
splattered the first time I get hit. So it's a double-edged sword, I think.
Yeah, there's Moon Druid and stuff, and there people were like getting
And
killed,
returned.
coming back, getting killed, well, getting like
Yeah.
transferred in, and they would bump. You'd have like 500, 600 hit points.
All right.
But the other thing I forgot to mention, this beetle also has 30 feet of blind sight, which
Nice.
is quite
That's
handy.
cool.
Yeah, so I can call out if I see shit that's fucking invisible or fucking, otherwise
Okay.
I'm gonna fuck.
All right.
And are you gonna put on the voice when you call out and do the whole beetle sound?
Sure.
Edmund, please stop speaking with the fauna and enter the building, man.
Hey, look, I'm still me.
No, I understand it's still you, but he's talking to you, and the building, the door is open. I understand we are still us, but come on, we can talk and walk.
Stepping
Yeah,
into the
okay,
room,
yeah.
Edmonds, you see to your right what appears to be some kind of sitting room. The doorway is open. To the northeast, you can see what appears to be. You have dark vision, so maybe just the edges of a large table and some chairs.
Righty.
Well, I made up a song and it's like, this is scary and I am bored. I'm going to sit at the table. I'm going to walk straight in.
Can I have a look around in the sitting room?
I have gone ladies first as I push.
Yeah, I lost it.
Yep, I'll also be looking, obviously, because I'm just like sitting on a shoulder with nothing better to do.
3 dusty armchairs face a cold fireplace. The smell of damp ash lingers, and a poker leans crookedly against a hearth. There's a few framed portraits that hang askew, their subjects' faces obscured by grime and cobwebs. The room feels unnervingly preserved, as if its occupants might return at any moment.
Is
And
it
the
every?
fire is on. Did
No,
you
no,
say
no.
the fire is?
No, it's not on. It's dead.
Gotcha.
It just
Okay.
has the
Is
smell
there-
of damp ash.
Right, so there's no fuel in the fire ready to be lit or anything?
No.
No.
Is there any
Is there
milk
fuel
wine?
built?
It smells horribly of milk and the wine.
Is everybody alive in there? It's 'cause I'm looking outside and I'm kind of I'm outside by myself now.
So far, so good, buddy.
Yeah, you
All
can
right,
see.
cool. I
Obvious.
am going. I'm going to enter.
About time. Looking around.
Do I have a musical instrument? I don't.
Yeah, like don't break a nail or nothing, Evan. It's all good.
Just confirming that I've got my robot underneath my token.
Yeah.
But whenever I separate, we might need to bring the robot token back.
Yeah, I'll make sure. Just remind me that that is the case. Should it become relevant, you don't see anything other than what I described, Edmund. Just the four decaying armchairs, the empty fireplace. Poindexter, as you reach the base of the stairs, you look to your right. You can see there are 4 windows in this room, which appears to be the remains of a dining room. There's a long oak table that dominates the space. Its surface is blanketed with dust. Plates still rest on the table, crusted with ancient residue. A sideboard stands against the wall, holding cracked decanters and a few tarnished silver utensils.
What does the food seem to be?
Yeah.
Food?
Is there a hobbit type or halfling type thing where I can tell what it is? I've got good investigation.
If you'd like to roll an investigation check, you can.
Yeah.
I will say there's no actual food on the dining table. Just
okay.
it's been 70 years, right? So there's
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
Okay, so
I
it's
mean,
not
like
rot.
it must be something, right? It must. Like it would have originally been food, right?
Okay,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
fine.
You would surmise that there may have been something
I'm not
stable
picky.
at
I'm
one
not a
point.
picky eater.
There's a halfling you could eat and a cat.
Yum.
Investigation
We'd be one
check.
whole meal between us.
24.
24.
You can see some segments of the dust that lines the table have been disturbed.
Oh.
And I will tell you with a 24, that's quite a high check. It seems to have been disturbed relatively recently. And what at first you might mistake as maybe the passing of rats or other rodents appears to be something larger.
Okay. So I just feel like everybody, there has been something here recently. And I sort of run into the other room and try and tell everyone too.
Can I do a perception roll, please? To see if I can hear anything above our heads, because I think that's above our heads is the upstairs. Yeah.
That's correct. Yes.
There's nothing here.
But something has been. There's something touched this table.
I know when there's things here. I have a keen sense of my keenness of vision and my keenness of mind. There's nothing that's been here in quite a while. I estimate roughly 79 years.
I'll be like, do you know much about dust?
Oh, plenty.
Come investigate this dust. And I'll try and get you over to have a look.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll be looking at Poindexter and be like, help. Because
Put my tissue over my face. Yes, look, that's just dust age. You know, it's like a dust devil that just it's the wind. The wind has caused that particular movement on this table.
It looks like something has scraped up against the table.
Oh, dust devils. Can I give a persuasion?
yeah, just to see whether I believe this.
Sure.
Not sure.
Oh no!
Yeah, you believe him.
Do like,
Yes,
oh,
it's-
you are an expert of all things dust. Why did I ever
Oh
doubt you?
no, dust devils! No.
Yes, they're a pretty ordinary thing. It just happens when there's a large quantity of dust. It seems to that's how it looks.
If
So
there's
glad you're
nothing
here to
here,
explain all of this.
if there's nothing here, I'll go look upstairs.
All
You
right.
don't have to have come with me, Jeff. I've picked up. I've like jumped off your shoulders and scrambled up the stairs.
I've already kind of started going up there myself because
All right.
I haven't
So
seen anything interesting downstairs.
Edmund and the giant fire beetle start walking upstairs while this conversation is happening.
Mhm.
As you start to walk up the rotten stairs, they collapse underneath your feet. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw for me.
Okay, so if I'm going up ahead of him and I'm much smaller, do I still need to make one?
So are you on him? Are you?
No, I jumped off and started clambering up the stairs by myself.
I
And
will
I also had a
say,
climbing speed.
you know what? You make it up there, Edmund.
Sweet.
You walk up behind him. Boom. Stairs start to collapse. 19 is good enough. You manage to jump up to the stairs above, but the stairs
Lovely.
behind you collapse.
Oh no.
And the two of you
Oh,
find
shit.
yourselves now on the top landing of the stairs, on the second story of the building, and all of you can just hear this cacophony of the collapsing staircase.
Oh, it's the dust devils.
Oh no,
Well-
the dust devils!
No,
Exactly.
no, that was Edmund.
Edmund's a
Don't
dust
worry, it
devil!
was just me.
Edmund's a
Edmund's-
dust devil!
Edmund's a dust devil? Is that what we're saying?
Edmund's a dust
No,
devil, guys!
no,
No,
No, he just broke the stairs because he's wearing all that armor.
Like a
If
dust
you're worried
devil.
about him upstairs, it's me.
All right.
Oh, the fodder.
Okay, what do we see? Edmund, please tell me what we see up there. Is the
What can I see up here?
The upper hallway stretches into shadow. Lined with cobwebs and peeling wallpaper, a faint draft moves through the corridor, carrying with it the scent of decay and the faint creak of timbers setting.
Are we on a ship?
No, just old building.
So
To
there's a
discuss
big
that.
hallway up here. I think I might have a little walk down the corridor and see if there's any noise, but it sounds
Right,
pretty
well,
quiet.
hey, look, hold up. Let me go first because I'm lighter than you.
I mean,
And then out of character, in the meantime, Poindexter has been standing in between those other two doorways for a while.
there's about
So maybe we should wait.
25 feet across the hallway, and there are 4 doors, 2 on the east and 2 to the west, and then there is an opening that is around about 10 foot wide towards the south, which opens up in what appears to be a sitting area of some sort. You can see 4 green chairs encircling a low table piled high with what appears to be decaying books and papers.
Books and papers. Isn't that the kind of thing we're looking for?
Yeah, I love books and papers. I'm gonna read all of them. And he jumps on extraordinarily goblin-like, jumps off of his steel defender onto the books and starts devouring them but like intellectually devouring them. So he's like, "Roar,
Okay.
roar."
So point of
That's
order,
upstairs.
that's upstairs. So
Oh, sorry.
yeah, no, that's okay. That's no problem at all. So talk to me, Edmund. You're heading over towards the table towards the south. Tell you what, let me take you guys to the map there. You can have a little bit of a better idea what you're looking at. Don't forget to give yourself your
There's actually a map.
visions and some such.
I did suggest to Edmund to let me in beetle form sort of go ahead of him, just in case the floor's equally as shoddy as the stairs.
Make sure you check yourself in beetle form there.
Working on it. Just waiting for it now. There we go. Alright, and then adjust the token a little.
I call my badger. Hey, Badger, come up here. I think I can actually add it by doing that.
There we go.
No.
Why did that not work?
Ah, there it is.
Kind of my light's not working now, but
Okay, just quickly, can you give me an athletics check for the badger to try and climb up the now missing stairs?
Oh, yeah. Good
don't
point.
they just have a
Good
climb
point.
speed? Or is it burrow speed they have?
I don't think they have.
No, it's burrow.
speed.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
they have
it's
burrow.
burrowing.
Yeah.
Which won't help you here. So give me that athletics check.
Strength, and this thing's got the new school thing, so I'll just roll a d20 and add 1. 14.
14 on the athletics check. That will be enough for your badger to clamber up there. Mark, as a giant fire beetle, you make your way towards, I'm assuming, the sitting area that's over there.
Yeah.
Okay, so you clamber over, let's say, towards there, and as you do so, all of a sudden you hear the rattling of the door handle, one in the southeastern corner and the other in the northwestern corner, and the doors fly open, and what you see beyond those doors rattles you to your core as you see two creatures burst
Now I can see them.
from a room to the east and towards the west. And they look a little something like this. They are these horrifying humanoid-shaped
Whoa.
creatures with these giant,
Oh.
I'd say, lobster-like claws. They are tanned in color, and they have these gross hooked mandibles and clawed feet. They look horrifying and gross. I don't know if you guys can see that at home. Yeah, you should be able to. I'm going to click on that. Let me go ahead and change the music.
Do you have any idea what the fuck it is? I'm pretty
The
decent
dust
nature.
devil.
It's a dust devil. That's correct.
Yeah, it's the dust devil.
I'll tell you what. If you want to take an action on your turn to try and identify these creatures, you may do so. But I'm going to need you to roll for initiative first, and that'll go ahead and count for everyone. If I can get you all to roll for initiative, we're going to go back and forth between upstairs and downstairs. I don't know if that's going to work. Just tell me what you rolled, and I will.
I'm just trying to figure out why my initiative has an advantage on it.
I don't know, but I'm just going to put everyone on the map here.
That might be the alert feed.
Just
Yeah,
there.
That's what I've got. Alert. Yeah, you're right. Thanks.
I'm going to go ahead and add you all to the combat tracker like that.
So theoretically, I have to use the physical stats of the creature. So Sven, can you please subtract 4 from my initiative score?
Subtracting 4 from that, so a total of 3.
Yep.
Okay, that's good.
Yep, heaps good.
Okay, let's have a look. Edmund, you have 14. That's good. Pem has a 13. I'll chuck that on the initiative. And then we have Evan with a 7 coming out hot on this first combat. Poindexter has a 5. Man, you guys rolled. Kitty, you're in my way.
Real good.
5 on that. Let me go ahead and add my horrible, horrible monsters to the combat tracker. Oh, see,
no.
That's how you roll initiative, ladies and gentlemen. That's how you do it.
Oh dear.
Okay.
All right.
Taking notes.
Okie dokie. All right, let's go with horrible creature number 1. Actually, we're going to reset the combat initiative. Okay. Technically, horrible creature number 2 is first. So let's go ahead and find which one that is. Oh, that one over there. Okay, let's have a look. Now remind me, Mark, you are shedding light.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead and put that on your token there, just so we can keep track of
So,
that.
so here's the thing: is that I did that before
Oh.
and it didn't work. So I'm going to try again.
There we go. Now it should work.
Yeah, cool. All right, sorting it out. Wrong color. That one.
Bless you.
Something's going on.
There we go.
There we go. All right. The creature is going to move out of the doorway, and as it does so, it steps just within the radius of your bright light, and it recoils, hissing
Snap.
as it does so, but then moves another 5 feet to try and get as far away from the light as possible and move up to Edmund Wiseman, cutting off your entrance onto the second story here. It is going to make an attack against you. So you tell me.
I dare him.
Let's roll some dice. A 14 is a miss.
You're correct.
Not a good start. Come on, baby. That's even worse. So that is a miss with both attacks, which means it's Edmund Wiseman's turn. This creature tries to fucking get you with its pincers, but it misses.
I've had a lot of experience with weevils.
To start off with,
your kind.
I need you to roll a wisdom saving throw for me.
A wisdom saving throw. Okay, I'm not very good at them, you know. But this time I rolled an 11.
Ooh, you're all right.
Okay, well, in that case, it's time to swing my great sword. It is. So I only get one attack per action because we're low levels. So here comes my big fat roll. It's a dirty 20.
Okay. Yep, that'll do it.
And we get a nice 13 damage out of that.
13 points of damage on the first hit. Let me just bring up my brain. All right. So you only get the one attack as well, don't you?
That's right. I could. Is it second wind?
Sven,
Yes.
you've been using your brain to DM?
Believe it or not, yeah, I'm old school.
That's where I've been going wrong.
No, it's not. Yeah, I don't believe I have any interesting bonus actions to take, so I'm going to have to just rely on my awesome movement now. It's blocking my way. So, yeah, nothing. Oh, yeah, bonus action. Can my badger climb? No, it can burrow. So
It is similarly similar to me. It's small, right? Or is it actually a medium creature?
It is
It's
a
a
medium
giant, isn't it?
creature.
It is a giant
damn.
badger, so it's
Never
medium.
mind.
Yeah. I'll just try to get him to do athletics and get up there, I guess.
Yeah, sure. Give me another athletics check as your stupid badger.
10.
10. I'm gonna say it can get to there, but that's probably as far as it's gonna go.
Okay. Oh, good. That'll do, actually. That's pretty much it, I think. So I'm going to pass to Pam Goodbarrel.
All right, Pam,
Yes.
you are up. You hear this horrible shit going on upstairs. I'm assuming you just run away.
No. No. I'm like, oh shit. And so my little feet run and I say, come on, Boris. And we go up, like, I don't use all my movement, but like, how far away am I from, like, can we get up those stairs?
It's going to require an athletics check in order to get up there. So you could reasonably get there in 5, 20, 35, and then it'll require an athletics check after that.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I think so because I And would that be using my just my movement or my action?
I think your movement speed as a tiny person is 25.
30, isn't it?
No, not in 2024. It's 30 like everyone
30.
else.
All right. All right.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, it's silly.
So I brought you back over to the map now. 30 feet, being pretty liberal with the rules here. So that's 20. Will probably get you to there. And maybe an extra 5 feet. And then you'll need to do the athletics check, which will be your action to do that athletics check.
Okay. So where am I at the moment?
Can you see the map?
Yes, but okay. I'm at the start of the stair, so I'm not up there. I'm wondering, I don't have any misty step or anything, which is really annoying me. I kind of want to blow my horn of Valhalla.
All right. So you want to blow that whistle?
Yep.
Okay. I'm just going to draw.
But I'd like to stay down where I am and do it,
All
if
right.
that's possible.
Talk to me about the Horn of Valhalla. What does it do?
Yeah. So what it does is I can do it once every 7 days. And because I'm stuck downstairs, there's not much I can do. And I'm very useless. So I get warrior spirits. They appear in unoccupied spaces within 60 feet of me. Each of them is a berserker, and they return after an hour or when they drop to 0 hit points. They have immunity to frightened. Because I chose a silver one, I get 2 instead of 3, which would have been brass. But that's okay. Yeah, so if I could, can I interpret that as it can go within 60 feet of me, so they could possibly end up upstairs, or?
Does it say within space you can see, or just a space within range?
It just says within range. Appear in unoccupied spaces within 60 feet of me.
You don't really know the layout of upstairs, so I'd say you can put them up there, but they'll be right at the top of the stairs.
Okay.
Because otherwise, how do you know where they're going to appear? Does that make sense?
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I'll just be like, look, I'm sending help, and it'll blow my horn. It'll be like, and then,
What are you doing?
I'm getting help. And then it's gonna like shine like with silver light coming out of it, and then I imagine them as like ghostly Viking warriors, 2 of them, and they're like, "We got ya," and then I'm like, "Help them," and so they're gonna sort of try and contain what's happening up there to protect me, and yeah.
So much for the subtle approach.
There's no subtlety anymore.
Is this a bad thing? Is this
Magic item.
Is she always going to just? I know it's a magic item. Like my character's like, is this something that she's always gonna do when a fight happens? She's gonna blow a trumpet?
Every now and then, yes. Every 7 days. Otherwise, I've got to rely on my. I do have some stuff, but this is better, especially when I can't see. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Carry on.
They're basically protective berserkers.
All right. So 2 crazy, vaguely European figures appear at the top of the stairs.
Yeah, just imagine you, but in ghost form. One's angry and one looks happy.
Okay. All right. All right. Let me add those to the combat tracker.
Just so
Yeah,
you know,
and
there
then
are actual Vikings in D&D.
That's fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
And can I see any of my friends upstairs?
You could probably reasonably see Edmund at the top of the stairs.
Okay.
Beyond that, probably not from the position that you're in at the moment.
All right. So I'd give him Bardic Inspo as well. I'd be like, you can do it. You can do it. In doing that, that's giving you Bardic Inspo. There you go.
All right. So Bardic Inspiration, is that a bonus action or?
Yeah, so it's my bonus action.
Oh.
And then once within the next hour, if you fail a d20, you can use the Bardic roll the dice and add it to the number rolled.
Very nice.
So that's over the next hour.
Pretty good use of your turn there. All right, so 2 berserkers appear at the top of the stairs. We now have 2 horrifying creatures, 2 berserkers, a badger, a fire beetle, and a farmer.
Horace is just chilling on the table investigating where those dust devils came from. He doesn't like the sound of them.
All right. Moving on to the next. It is one of the berserkers' turns.
Yeah.
You tell
Want me to roll for it?
Yeah. Can you see the map there? Have I brought you over? Yes, I have. You tell me
Yeah.
what it wants to do because it is standing within 5 feet of one of the creatures at the top of the stairs.
Oh, well, it's just going to wail on it.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's open that stat block. It has a great axe, so if you want to roll
Yeah.
a d20 and tell me.
Yep. All right. 7.
7 plus 5.
I assume so.
Yeah,
Yep, if that's what you're
so
saying.
that is a miss, unfortunately.
Oh, God damn it.
Um,
God damn it.
as
His name is Svian.
it's fine.
Svian.
All right, so that is its action. It can still move if you would
God
like
damn
it for it to
They only-
move.
They only get one attack.
Yeah, it looks like one
no.
action with a great axe to make an attack.
No,
That
no
missed.
bonus action frenzy attack or anything.
No,
Berserker.
it has a trait called Bloodied Frenzy. While bloodied, the berserker has advantage on attack rolls and saving throws. It's currently not
yeah.
bloodied.
It's just a normal.
It's just bloody annoying.
That's all good. Well, I think then if he moves, will it be an attack of opportunity?
Yes.
Yeah, no, he'd stay where he is then.
Okay, it is my other creature's turn. It sees 2 berserkers appear and its friend get almost annihilated by Edmund with what was it, 13 points of damage?
Yep.
And it is going to do something different with its action. It is going to use something called Shadow Teleport.
Oh.
It just melds in
Oh, no.
with the darkness of the room. And I mean, you could only just see it with, the light that was being emanated from your beetle form, Mark. And
Yep.
it just disappears.
Fucking giant shadow bugs. What the fuck?
We'll go ahead and move to this map over here. Now it was pretty much right. I'm going to put it in almost the exact same position as the downstairs room,
Oh no.
which would be right about there.
Oh, get fucked.
You've been trying to stay out of it.
Oh, help! Help!
Horrifying monstrosity just vamps into existence right next to where you're currently standing, and it is going to actually make a couple of attacks here as well.
Oh,
With its
Can it
gross
move and
pincer
attack?
claws. Yes, it can.
Nah.
Okay. I think I did the wrong one. Let me go ahead and put the correct one there, and we'll go move you out of the way. Put you there. That's better. All right. Okay, so let's
Yeah,
make a
that thing was
couple
horrible.
attacks here.
It's behind me, isn't it? It's behind me.
Yeah, it totally is.
Yep.
Oh, I rolled a
Yeah.
digital dice. That's okay. We'll just roll with that. That's a 19 on the first one.
Fuck's sake.
Okay, all right. So I'm assuming that's a hit. So that's that one.
What gave you that impression, Sven?
You're going to take 8 points of slashing damage.
All right, I am going to do Hellish Rebuke.
And I would like you to make a constitution saving throw first.
All right. Constitution saving throw. Where are we?
Yep.
Why is it poison or something, Sven?
That's the 3.
Oh, that's not good.
That's really not great.
That's not good. What I will tell you, this is a new session. You all start with Heroic Inspiration. You can use it if you wish to use it. I should mention that at the top of the episode.
I would.
I did forget.
Oh, fuck me. It's a natural one.
Natural 1. Okay. Well, I got some bad news for you. You are not going to be using Hellish Rebuke because as this creature hits you, you feel your muscles begin to stiffen up and you are going to be paralyzed.
Oh, fuck.
for
Okay.
1 minute.
Oh.
It has a second attack, guys.
It has a second attack, and you now
That's
have
not okay.
the incapacitated condition, which means it's going to get advantage on its next attack roll, and should it hit, it will be considered a critical hit.
Can I try and distract it?
I would love to say that you could.
As a bard, can I be like, over here, you piece of shit?
My hellish rebuke is an instantaneous reaction.
Ooh.
I'll tell you what. You use your heroic inspiration. You can do your hellish rebuke, but you will be paralyzed afterwards.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah.
Okay.
That's fine.
All right, look at me being nice.
Jem, there is a bard ability called Cutting Words that would do that, but yeah, I think it might be higher level than what you are.
25.
Holy shit!
No, I can do it. Yeah.
Oh, you can?
Yeah.
Well, if you have Cutting Words, yeah, now would be the time to use it.
Okay.
Well, it's
Well, I'd
got-
be using that.
Ooh, that's a
yeah,
lot of damage.
25 damage on hellish rebuke.
It's a lot of damage. It's a lot of damage. It's a chunky piece of damage. Okay.
Paralyzed.
It takes fire damage. Does not like that. Jem, did you have something that you wanted to do?
Yes, I want to use Cutting Words and be like, you're a piece of shit, leave him alone.
It runs away
Yeah,
crying.
use my Cutting Word. Yeah, seriously, that's
You-
all I want to do. I wanna be
You
like,
don't know
"Fuck you,
me.
piece of shit." Yes, I do. You're a user. So it's a very weird one though. So it's when a creature that you see within 60 feet of you makes a damage roll succeed. You can use one of my bardic inspo things. Roll bardic inspiration die and subtract the number rolled from the creature's roll, reducing the damage.
What?
So will that help? Possibly.
I'm so confused.
Yeah, it's a reaction.
Yeah,
So-
so
Okay,
you
so
have to
you can
hit.
use it. You can use it on a damage roll or on a successful ability check or attack roll. So in this instance, you could use it on the attack roll and potentially negate the hit entirely, which
Yeah,
means
that's
Hellish
what I'm
Rebuke
thinking.
wouldn't go off, but he also
Yeah.
wouldn't be paralyzed.
Yeah,
Oh.
I think I'd use my Cutting Words.
Yeah,
I'm trying to
because you
find.
actually have to get hit, right, Sevs?
Yeah. So I'd
Yeah.
have to if Pam lowers it to a 15,
Yeah,
and then I just don't get hit on the first attack, but I'd most probably get hit on the
it'd be
second.
lower to a 14. Yeah, but it might not fucking
Yeah.
go as badly.
Yeah.
So you'd need to roll, but you need to roll a 5 or more on the d6
Yeah.
for that to happen.
All right. Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Okay.
You can do this, but you will need to roll a
Yeah.
5 or a 6 on a d6. So,
Okay, can I please use my heroic inspo to have advantage?
ooh, that's
Ooh, I-
usually only on d20 rolls.
I don't think it works with this.
Yeah.
All right, that's fine.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. I've nearly used two of my bardic inspos and my horn. 4.
Oh shit.
Um,
Okay. Look.
Oh, son of a
so
bitch.
still paralyzed and Hellish Rebuke still fucking happens, but fuck, that was close,
That
man.
was close. That was so
Oh,
close.
it's very upsetting.
Oh, it's
Nice
upsetting.
try, though.
It is. Okay.
Yeah, I can't even use my luck. Like then, if it was a 1, if I had been like a
Yeah.
crit fail, I could have done it again.
Mm,
God damn it! Yeah.
It was a good try, but
Yeah.
you had a pretty good chance of rolling a 5 or a 6 on that, but unfortunately,
Yeah, I did.
you just
Yeah,
missed
I had
out.
A third, 33.3% chance. But I thought I used 2 of my bloody panic inspos and my horn. It's gonna be mad. I don't.
So there is another attack coming your way. Unfortunately,
Videos.
With advantage because he's
It's
yep,
paralyzed.
Yeah.
that's a shit roll. Come on, baby. I need a new pair of
Good.
shoes. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. That is a. Tell me, 23. Does that beat your armor class? 23?
No, it doesn't.
No. Oh,
No, it absolutely
Oh, hang on,
annihilates it.
I can do it again, can't I?
Oh.
Or do I only get one
Reaction
one
now.
reaction?
Hmm.
Yeah,
Oh,
and we get,
damn it.
yeah.
Oh. Can I use my hero point to have another go?
Okay,
No,
sure.
you're
Let's
not
do
gonna be
it.
able to get. No, you're not. Oh no, you're not gonna be
No,
able to
actually,
get that
no.
low enough.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, even with a
Yeah, it won't
D6,
work.
it
Oh,
wouldn't
no?
be enough to
Okay.
lower it below
It's
his
fine,
armor
breathe.
class. I would have allowed it,
All right.
just so we're all aware,
Thank you, sir.
because I'm nice.
But yeah, it would have been a total waste.
I'm hypothetically
Yeah.
nice, but I'm going to roll some crit damage here. I'm going to roll that
You can
digitally
reduce damage with it,
'cause it's too
and
many
with it
dice.
as well. So yeah.
Okay. Yes, I can.
Okay, 14's not so bad.
14
That'll be okay.
points of slashing damage.
I mean, it's
But we're
bad,
pretty
but
low
it's
level, so yeah, no, it's terrible.
just someone let.
Okay. Evan of a Cove. You are paralyzed, but that doesn't mean you don't get to do anything, because you can make another saving throw at the end of your turn.
Is it actually my thing?
It is actually
Yeah.
your turn, yes.
But it's a con, is it?
It is a Constitution
It's
saving
legitimate.
throw, yes.
Completely legitimate. It's not a con.
It's more like a scam, if anything.
Can I give him my inspiration to have advantage?
Yeah, man,
Oh,
why
I
not?
don't need it. I don't need it.
Don't need it. All
All right.
No worries.
You heard him. He doesn't need it.
I definitely need it. I definitely
Oh,
need
you
it.
should have given him that. Hey, buddy. I tried.
Oh,
No, that is a fail with a 6.
I knew this
I
was
like
gonna
that.
happen.
Keeps things interesting. All right. Still paralyzed.
Help! Help me!
Trying! You won't let us!
Oh god! You tried to stay away from combat.
I've done nothing. I've done nothing to this dust devil. Nothing at all. And it's attacked me for no reason.
Dust
You haven't helped.
no!
I'm sure. This is not the type of dust devil I've ever seen before.
It's so scary.
Poindexter.
I'm going to see the Dust Devil and attack my bestest friend in the whole world, Evan. And I'm going to go right up here on my robot, and I'm going to order my robot with my bonus action. Rend this Dust Devil! And he's going to use his rend action.
Can I be horrible here? I'm going to
Yeah.
impose a -2 to the roll on account of attacking around a corner through an ally space.
Well, ain't that just annoying?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Cool. So, it's going to be 15 plus my spell attack modifier. So, 21 to hit.
Oh yeah, that'll hit. That'll hit.
Yeah.
And he's going to get 3 plus 2 force damage. So 5 force damage from the rend.
Ooh, okay. 5 points of force damage, and we're only getting started
And
here.
then I'm gonna attack him with my adamantine dagger. That's going to be 22 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Yeah, and then I'm going to 4 plus 4 plus Fury of the Small, so it's going to be 10 points of damage.
10 points of damage. How do you kill this thing?
Nice.
Fuck.
The way I kill this thing is sort of I see that my bestest friend in the whole world, Evan of a Cove, is in trouble from a dust devil who is now the thing that I fear most in this entire world. For the last 5 minutes, I've feared this thing so much. So I kind of I just shout at my robot, "Rend!" And then I just close my eyes and I stab. And I stab it, and it I realize that my dagger finds purchase in its eyeball. I'm like, and then the whole thing collapses. I'm like, oh no! Collapses on my clean robot. I'm like, no, my robot.
Oh, you're a hero! You're a hero!
Did you? Why did it take so long to carry that out? I got hit twice. She could have. Next time, be faster.
He thinks about saying, as he's still paralyzed.
I can't understand what you're saying, but I know it's beautiful. What you're saying is a strong is a token of appreciation, and I just know that I appreciate you as well.
That's what I heard. Pure thanks.
The dog twist goes. Whoop.
The cat's looking at you like you're a piece of shit. That's not like he can understand it. They can understand Mumble's cats.
All right. So my question, Sven,
Yes.
is: did Evan have a chance to cry out for help before he was paralyzed? I think he did, right?
Oh, you heard something explode downstairs.
Yeah, it's something going on. So now this staircase, is this wall or like the badger climbed over it, right? So I can presumably climb over the railing and be heading down the stairs?
You've got a climbing speed. Fuck yeah.
I do. So if I have 30 feet of movement from where I am, how close can I get to Evan?
To Sev's character, it's about 20 feet to get to the stairs, and then I'll hop over back to the other map. Running combats across multiple maps is always fun. So I'd say it's 20 feet to get there, and then an additional 5, and then an additional 10. So maybe an additional, 35 feet
Whoa, it's a little bit short.
to get right next to him, right in between the halfling and the paralyzed coward.
Okay, that's a bit of a pain in the butt. It's a little
Excuse
bit
me,
short.
I am not a coward. I am just a tactician.
Can I attempt to jump down the stairs that last 5 feet kind of thing? Like, so in my last little bit of movement, just jump a little bit further.
What's your movement speed? 30?
30.
It's
Yeah.
35 feet.
He's also a beetle. Beetles can do anything.
All right. I'll tell you what. Give me an athletics check. Just don't roll anywhere between a 1 to 5.
Okay, no problem. Just getting the
Come on, a one.
athletics. Oh, well, this is going to be wonderful because it has a -1 to its athletics. So that's going to be a 9. So that's above a 5.
It's above a 5. Sure, you can have your extra 5 feet. Only because you're going down the stairs. If you were going up the stairs, I'd say no.
Get fucked. Yep, fair. All right, so I would like to scurry my way, leap, climb, whatever I have to do to get next to Evan. Bonus action, I'm going to revert form. So I didn't really describe it before, but it's kind of like as I turned into the beetle, like my limbs start to split out into the 6 legs before I actually shrink down. And this is kind of the opposite way where they blow up into my arms and legs and then retract back into the form, and the rest of me kind of reshapes. And I'm like, oh, fuck, that hurt. All right, hey, buddy. And then I'm just going to slap a hand on his shoulder and cast Cure Wounds.
Okay, curing his wounds. Roll that healing.
Well, this will be first level. Oh, good rolls. That'll be 17 hit points.
Oh, good.
God, I hate this
Yeah,
game.
sorry, buddy. And that will be the end of my turn.
Okay, that's the end of your turn. 17 hit
Yes.
points back for Evan of a Singular Cove. It is one of the Berserker's turns. So sipping
what
on
would you
back
like me to
upstairs. Just roll another d20, and it is a +5 on its great axe attack.
Okay.
So we can also remove the fire beetle now. It won't let me do it.
Oh, 2.
That is a miss, unfortunately.
It's definitely a miss. God damn it!
Did
I use my- Did I use my heroic inspiration at all?
No, I don't think you did, actually. You asked,
No.
but there's no point
My
in using
hero
it.
point.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can I please do it again?
Yeah.
All right, come on, fruit bowl dice. It's because I'm not using the fruit bowl. I'm using that one. Come on, fruit bowl. Oh, I'm not rolling on a flat surface. It's probably not helpful. I rolled a 1, which is good. I can use my luck.
What?
Yeah, I'm a
Halfling.
halfling. Yeah, I get to roll again.
It's not the halfling doing the berserkers hitting, not the halfling.
Oh God. Damn it. Yeah, all right. I got 1, so it's even worse.
Unlucky.
Oh.
It is my creature's turn. Kieran, how are we doing for time? I know you have to be up early.
Yeah, we're okay.
And daylight saving times is on and all that kind of shit. Let's try and wrap this one up. Okay. Let's make a couple of attacks here as this creature. Does it want to do that? Does it want to do that? Yeah, it does. Okay. Oh, there we go. This one is going to be attacking the same target. So Edmund, this is towards you. That is going to be a oh yeah, 23 on the first one.
Oh,
That's a hit, that is.
Okay, let's start off with some damage and then get to the fun stuff. What's that? So 8 points of damage, 8 points of slashing damage to be precise. I'm going to need that con save from you as well. Surely as a farmer, you've got bad constitution.
I don't have high
Oh,
constitution.
When you
What?
say you mean like Michael Jackson? 'Cause,
Okay, you're all right. Second attack. Boom. Let's roll. What did I get on that one? That is not going to be enough, unfortunately. It is a miss on that attack. However, after that second attack, not unlike the one
motherfucker.
that disappeared from upstairs to downstairs, this one disappears from view.
oh, and I can't attack it as it leaves, I'm guessing.
No, because it is not
teleport
moving out of that square. It is using a bonus action to use a teleportation-like effect.
Oh.
Motherfucker.
Damn it. We need to get light onto those fuckers. I'll just say as well, I think with my healing magic, because I'm a wildfire druid, so Evan, you know, like when you get heat packs that you put on sore muscles and stuff like that, it's like one of those times 10 when you get healed by me. So it's kind of tad warm.
Is he still paralyzed?
I'm paralyzed. I'm like, ah!
Fuck.
Evan, I know that you're so grateful for all the you're given. I know if you could talk, you'd say thank you.
Watch out, there might be a weevil coming toward you. It's just left here.
Oh no!
Well, do something about it.
I tried to do something about it and it just disappeared from me.
Well, come down here and look for it.
It'll probably be down there soon. That's what I'm saying.
Well, then get down here.
I'll
Oh,
get
shit.
down there as quick as I can.
I have luck. I have luck points. Bollocks.
I'd just like to point out, Jeff, that most of that last little bit was to remind you that it is in fact your turn.
Oh, right. In that case, since this weevil has disappeared from me and I don't know where it's going, don't give me unexpected error.
I don't know what's going on with
it's
you.
doing this again. Okay, I'll close down and open up again. It's giving me some weird errors tonight.
I think something must be going on in the stratosphere because all technology seems to be experiencing some kind of negative effect at the moment.
Well, just solar flares will do
flare.
that.
Probably gonna have to do an athletics check because I'm running down the stairs. And,
Yeah, and I'll give you
Gonna be
advantage as
going-
well going from upstairs to downstairs. It's much easier for you to do.
Unless they collapse underneath him again.
Yeah. And my warriors would follow him too.
oh, it's a good one. I managed to get down there,
Good thing it gave you advantage.
and then I'll get my badger to follow.
All right. Advantage on that one as well. Heading back downstairs.
And I'm gonna stand next to I can't remember the name of Sev's character, the one who seems to be the target of everything so far. It's like they're on you for some reason. I'll just make sure you're okay.
Yeah, sorry, buddy. I don't do lesser restoration.
I have it.
Oh, cool. That's awesome. 'Cause I fucking don't.
So, yeah, I'm gonna basically surround Sev's character with myself and my badger,
Yep.
waiting for the weevil to come out of the walls.
Okay.
I have already used my action for that athletics check, haven't I? I
Yes.
can't hold an action. Yep. So I can't hold one. All good. I'm just gonna prepare.
Just going through it in initiative order here. Pam, you're next.
Yep. So I don't feel very safe. So I'm going to do a few things. I'm going to cast mirror image on myself.
Smart.
So I'm going to do that. So that is casted. And then as a bonus action, I'm going to cast Lesser Restoration. And be like, you're going to be so thankful. So I'll cast that on Evan. And that's a touch. So am I okay to move across? Or I can get Boris to do it if I need to.
No, you can step through there. You can just move through.
Well, I think I can as a halfling as well. I can move through certain things more. So
Yeah.
I'm casting that. Now with lesser restoration, do I need to roll anything? It doesn't look like.
Talk to me about lesser restoration.
It just says I touch a creature and M1 condition on it: blinded, deafened, paralyzed, or poisoned.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
so I'd negate the paralysis and I'd have mirror image on myself.
Okay. Those are 2 spells. You have.
I can't do that.
Have you used your inspiration yet?
Yes, I did when I rolled for the stupid Viking berserkers. All right.
Yes. So it's one or the other, because they're both leveled spells.
Really?
Yeah.
You can have mine.
Oh.
I haven't used mine.
Can I have
I
mine?
think.
Yeah, sure. Absolutely. We're coming up to the end of the night here, so
Cool. Thank you. That would be good.
throw it all.
And that way. Yeah, well, I just want to get
Yeah.
Evan off the floor and just be a bit protected, and I'll use my little halfling thing so I can sort of like be a bit sketchy and hide a little bit. But I'm still
dying. I'm dying. I'm dying.
You're so thankful.
You keep saying you're so thankful. It's so
Oh,
lovely.
we've been so helpful.
No, Marcus burned me. Marcus burned me.
I'm your best friend too.
No, you should have acted quicker. You saw it was coming, and you took your
I
time.
feel so appreciated by you.
I know.
Marcus, you burned me. Marcus, you burned me.
He loves you, Marcus.
Hey, Evan. It might have burned, but see those cuts you had before?
No. I feel I'm dying inside. I'm dying. I'm poisoned.
Calm
He's
down,
trying
you
to
absolute drama queen.
Oh,
I feel my life slipping away. I'm slipping away into darkness.
Fine. You're
There'll be
okay.
plenty of time for sleeping later.
I'll get you some wine milk.
Anyway, I thought you liked
I'm
it when it
lactose
was,
intolerant.
I thought you liked it in the dark.
Well. Where's the other creature? Are we finished? Did we kill
No,
them?
look. Well, not according to Edmund. The other one is apparently on its way down here. Now he came down the stairs and it didn't. So I don't know. They're teleporting and stuff, right? So
They're not very
turn some
nice.
lights on.
Okay. Moving on, we're just going to go past the Berserker's turn here. You can tell us flavorly what they do later on. I just want to get on to Evan's turn here because Pem has cast Lesser Restoration on you, so you're no longer paralyzed. What would you do?
Oh, I'm screaming.
Okay, good.
I am hurt, even though I'm not hurt, but I feel like I've been hurt. Why did it attack me? I've done nothing to it. I've done nothing. You left me. You left me all alone. Yes, I'm looking at you, Poindexter. You left me by myself.
What? I don't. I was just. I was looking around the corner, and then you got attacked, and then I came, and then I poked the guy in the eye.
You did so well.
Where is this other creature? I'm gonna hold my action until I see this creature, and then I will cast Eldritch Blast.
Okay, and just we are going to bring this episode to a close here tonight. I do have to be up at 5 o'clock in the morning. But to end on a cruel note, Pam, you did cast Lesser Restoration on your compatriot. Sevs, I'd like you to roll a Constitution saving throw just to see if you would have succeeded on it at the end of your turn anyway.
Yes.
Oh,
All right. 18, motherfucker.
And there's no better point
oh, God damn
than
it.
to bring this episode to a close. I know that I said this was going to be a one shot, ends up being a 3-shot, but hey, when you're having fun, and I'm certainly having a lot of fun, we can't just end this story before we comes to a natural conclusion. So make sure you join us again whenever we do the next episode of Candlekeep Mysteries. Could be next week, could be 2 weeks from now, could be next year. Who knows? I've had fun.
In any case, there'll be turnips.
There'll be
Look
turnips.
forward to that.
There'll certainly be turnips involved, one way or another.
Oh, the music just stopped. What is that from?
The music. Oh no, I just switched it to another amazing track, which you can find at tabletopaudio.com. So if you've been watching this episode and you enjoyed the ambience more than you have my role play, then make sure you check out tabletopaudio.com.
I'm going to do another shout out. If you'd like your rolls to be as cursed as mine, hit up Fruit Bowl Dice.
Fruit Bowl Dice.
It was terrible tonight.
Curse Bowl Dice.
Oh.
It's been a real few ups, a few downs with the old dice this
Yeah,
evening.
100%.
Had some real good rolls. Unfortunately, I did get a crit, so pretty happy about that.
That's really good.
I do
That's
enjoy
really
a
good.
good
I
crit.
think it added flavor. Like my Horn of Valhalla has done nothing, but that's good.
And they do sell the
Was on
smallest
mute.
dice I've seen just yet. I mean,
Really?
You know what
Look
must
at-
have happened with yours,
look at
Jan?
this cute little thing.
Oh, God.
Oh,
I won't be able to see that for evening.
I can.
Little baby
You
one.
know what I think happened with yours, Jem? I think Jess
So
must have
tough.
touched those dice when they were getting packed.
Oh.
We're gonna need a
Yeah.
refund. I'm gonna get a refund. What's their refund policy? Someone check out what their Fruit Bowl Dice refund policy is. Make sure you check out fruitballdice.com.
dice.
Their dice aren't cursed.
No, they're not.
No, that's Curse Bowl Dice. That's a different website.
That's edible dice.
That's not happened.
Ediblesdice.com.
Is it-
What?
yeah. Curse Bowl edibles. It's
Yeah.
so great.
I really want some edible dice now. Fantastic.
All right.
Anyway,
Yeah, so we'll be back again, hopefully on Thursday night with the next episode of Beck and Blackest Night, which is our Curse of Strahd actual play live stream. I am the DM for that one, and I forget what we're up to. Oh yes, that's right. We just arrived in Vallaki, so things are about to get interesting as they, find out what's happening in that town.
Sounds like a case of Valaki Malaki.
Yes.
I was thinking of a similar pun. I was like, is there a lot of malarkey in Malarkey?
I have a horse that I made Sven turn into one of my
Oh yeah,
my ranger animals.
it's worth watching just for that.
He was so happy about that. Her name's Candlekeep, and she's magnificent. Yes.
Thanks
So
for
can we
reminding
come
me.
with She's like, no. And then I rolled it. She
Awesome.
came with me.
Oh,
Yeah.
a fun fact about Candlekeep. I just improvised that they have olfactophilia. I believe that it's called.
Yeah, that's right.
Where
Yeah,
they,
it smells.
yeah, they really enjoy smelling people. So I made a custom stack block for Candlekeep where they get advantage on saving throws if they're standing downwind from the source of the effects.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that's fun. Anyway,
He's not. It's not weird at all. It's not a creepy horse.
it's totally not weird at all. It's totally normal. Okay, yeah. So yeah, make sure you check us out. Like, share, follow, subscribe. Also, make sure you check out Mark Hillman Music. I don't think your website's up to date, is it, Mark?
No, but don't worry about the website.
Check the
But go on
socials.
Facebook and Instagram a little bit, and also I have my music on Bandcamp.com. So
Bandcamp.
you can go and actually buy my music from there. I have like one song on Spotify just because like you have to have Spotify these days, but I'm even thinking of pulling that. It's like nah, like honestly, the fact that their CEO was funding weapons research, I'm not really keen on.
I haven't heard about any of this.
Daniel Ek, Spotify CEO, is like absolutely evil. I stepped down as CEO and he's now some other kind of executive, but whatever. Anyway, point being, if you're a musician on Spotify, you should take your shit off Spotify. I will be pulling my track off of that. And things like that. I mean, there are plenty of other streaming services that are not, absolutely evil like that, but Bandcamp is really good because it allows artists to actually directly sell their music. Like, it's not expensive. I think it's like $10 or $15 for my album. You can get my entire discography for like $20, and there's like 3 or 4 other EPs on there as well.
And you know what they say?
That money goes directly to me, and I put that back into making more music.
What happens
at
at Bandcamp stays at Bandcamp. Yeah, baby.
I was going to say something similar. Okay, I'm putting the link to your Bandcamp in the chat too, Mark.
Yeah, check out the chat for that one.
If you are in Townsville on the 17th of October, you should come down to the warehouse and see me open up for Jeff Martin of the Tea Party. That's going to be freaking amazing. He's also got a really good touring support from Tasmania called Bully Hay, who I've checked out. He's really good as well. So check those guys out and come and see the show. And then if you like rock and roll, we have the Coffin Rockers. They are sort of like a, I think, old school like 50s rock with like a bit of a twist kind of thing, a little bit of rockabilly kind of thing going on. They're going to be doing some classic covers and originals at Townsville Community Music Centre's Rocktober at Carlton Theatre. That is on October 12, and that will be from 2 to 4 p.m. And you can get your tickets from Townsville Ticket Shop. So get on that one as well, please. Should be a great show.
Yep.
I'll be there behind the scenes.
And in the meantime, if you want more D&D content, you can check out Chronicles of Chaos. Isn't that right?
Hey.
Well, Chronicles of Chaos won't be on this week on this Wednesday because it is PAX, and most of the people that I know are actually in PAX. So we're going to kind of miss this one and pick up possibly the season finale next week.
Ooh,
possibly.
Love a
Possibly.
good season.
We'll see.
Speaking of season finales, Kieran, you're going to be at PAX too, aren't you?
Yes. Anyone attending PAX, come to Big Games Night Out on Thursday at Federation Square. There's a pre-PAX celebratory event, and you can see me play in Indigenerds one-shot D&D event inspired by Stranger Things. And then on Friday, I'll be in a panel at PAX at 1 p.m. Albert Theater, a stage-top role-playing game. And then on Saturday, I'll be on at 2:30 Albert Theater. I'll be playing in Dungeon Masters and Dragons. So come check out those out.
Sounds fun.
Cool.
All right. I think that's everything. Yeah, of course, make sure you give us a follow, subscribe, and all that kind of stuff. Leave us ratings, reviews, and of course, if you could, sub to us on Twitch. You don't miss out on any of the amazing content that we are putting out every single week, just because we love you guys and you deserve it. In the meantime, make sure you get yourself just a little taste test of lava. May all of your 20s be dirty, and we will see you all hopefully on Thursday. Good night, everybody.
No eating lava.
Genuinely want to eat lava now.
Watch out
Eat
for
lava. Eat lava.
Eat lava. Don't eat
Eat
lava.
lava. Eat it.
Done.
Eat it.
Done.
You guys.